the sweepstakes winner. I've been looking forward to... No! No!
Hey guys, Costa here for OzGamers, and this is Throwback Thursday, and we are playing Return to Zork. We are returning to Zork, and like most of you, I've never been to Zork before. This is a 1993 Activision FMV adventure game reboot of an early 80s series of text adventures. And those being the, like the intro there where it gives you a description, you type a command in, and stuff happens.
Hey! Hey! I've been talking a long time. I sense movement. I need a new battery. Can you hear me? A new battery!
Okay, so, and that's the beginning of the pretty much silly craziness that is Zork. Nothing really makes sense. So there's that guy. So inventory. We've got a tele orb, which is where the old guy lives in. A knife, a camera, tape recorder, matches. You can use the camera at any point to take pictures. For don't really know why, but you've got a photo book. Yeah, you can collect pictures. Which is kind of like the arbitrary things that you see in games today, but Zork is not so.
This used to be called the Valley of the Sparrows. It's had a name change recently.
So what's the goal of the game? Nobody, I mean, you wouldn't really know it. With that vague intro, essentially what has happened is that you're a sweepstakes winner, and you've won a trip to Zork, which is the Great Underground Empire, which is where you are now. So what's ahead over here? I mean, your guess is as good as mine. And hey, it's a lighthouse. Of course it is. Even though you can't really see it in the distance. Why not?
Oh. I sense we're near the lighthouse. Ask that old fool how the road to the south is.
So we don't really know what we're supposed to be doing. There's a road to the south here. If you go down, you die.
What's that? Who's there? Who are you? What's the password? I can't let you in without the password. And don't try swordfish. I know it's not that. I tried it myself. I couldn't get in. So I know it's not that. Well, we haven't had any visitors here since, I don't know how long. You must be another one of Rupert's sweepstakes winners, huh? Okay, what's the password? Did you say the password? I can't remember. I can't let you in without the password, so you must have already said it, huh?
And just when you thought you had to learn a password, he lets you in. And this game came out in 1993, which is why it's came out, I think, just around the same time or just before Myst, so it's not really a Myst ripoff, it's just that the CD-ROM came out and everybody thought this is what you do. The interface is actually kind of interesting in Return to Zork because it's kind of built off the text adventures and not really the point and click, so like command, so you got talk or ask about things in your inventory. Ask about the map. The old guy in our orb thing said to ask about this road to the south.
Road to the south is impassable. Absolutely impossible to pass. Impassable.
Impossible to pass, it's impassable. We've got recordings where,
Hey! Hey! I've been talking a long time!
so basically every interaction that you have is now a tape recording for some reason. And you can just
It's a good thing you knew the
chit-chat with
password.
people.
It's not safe out there. Those buzzards will steal everything that...
Which is weird. It's like with every character you can just have general chit-chat with, which is basically just listening to him rant and rave about things. So that's pretty much, there's
Come
really
back
nothing to do with this
anytime.
guy.
Let me know if you find any extra aluminite. I could use it.
So that Illuminite, that's like
bore.
a goal maybe.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear the one about the appetite? About the appetite of the wild boar in the forest of the spirit?
It's probably best that we don't give this guy a battery. And the different arrows here represent different locations. This is the side of the lighthouse. There's vines. Pick up vines, you can't get it that way. You can use our knife. And look at all these, there's dig up, there's cut, pull out vines, throw knife at vines, examine knife. So many options. We'll just dig up the vines. The roots are too deep, we'll just cut the vines. And we can put the vines on inventory. It's kind of a cool interface, even though nothing makes sense in this game. So now we got those wood planks, which if we use with the wood planks, you build a raft, and the raft takes you to the next area. This is the kind of like logic and sense that was kind of in the text versions, text adventures of Zork, but in a in the guise of FMV adventure game. It's just supremely silly. And here we go to Mayor's office.
Well, a new constituent. I'm the mayor of Shambar. Glad to meet you. I hope you're registered to vote.
And what's it to do in the mayor's office? Go through drawers and read all these weird news stories about the land. About Zork. It all kind of really doesn't make sense. Which was kind of like the allure of Myst and this in a way. It's kind of like, you know, what can your mind come up with when they were creating these sort of like CD-ROM computer generated images. It was like, whoa, it's like a house in a mysterious land, and it was magical. Except in this house is an old drunk hillbilly.
Who are you?
Don't matter.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
So this guy gives you a glass of rye. And in the files at the mayor's office, there's like this thing saying we're drinking with a Zork person or wherever we are. There's 3 toasts, and then they get drunk enough and we can ask this guy for his keys for some reason. One drink out, toast
Here's
thing,
to us.
and then drink. And then he pours you a new drink.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
And the
Who's
toast,
like us?
and drink. Because why not? Now, obviously, like, none of this, like, makes sense. There's no real
Want
overall
some
story.
rye?
Of course you
It's
do.
kind of like just like a collection of riddles and puzzles. And expect you to kind of like take notes and things like that. There's even mazes in this game, so it's very old school, even though it's a CD-ROM game.
Damn few.
Want some rye?
Of course you do. And they're all dead.
Okay, so now we can ask for his keys.
My keys? Oh, sure, yeah. I'm too dry to drunk. Oh, would you pick up a six-pack while you're out? I'd be much obliged.
So now we got his keys. And now he'll pass out drunk. It's another key out here.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
So now he's sitting over here. And there's like a trapdoor, which I believe you can go down here to get when he's passed out, and that's where you use his key, I think. There might be another place where we can use this key in town. At this place, the gift shop. Because it's a gift shop. The cash register and a saxophone. And funky 3D graphics. Yeah, we'll steal some coins. Tickets to the fabulous Disney World. A battery. An illuminite battery. I think that's what the guy at the lighthouse needs, but we can't get back to him. I think because we took the raft upstream or downstream. And that's all to get here. And there's another place here. Crank. And that's all that's there as well. That's where the school teacher is, but I think pretty sure that's the copy protection place. Or if you don't have the manual in front of you, and break the game. But you get a notebook that serves as a handy thing where important things in the game get recorded in. Because this game's all about puzzles, you'll kind of need it.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
So basically now you need to get this guy drunk again so he can go
Here's
down
to
his
us.
basement. If you actually drink the rye, then you get
Want some rye?
knocked
course you
outside or
do.
whatever. It's just too strong. Because it's Rye. And this guy's name is
Who's like us?
Boos. Who's like us?
Want some
rye?
rye?
Of
Course you do.
Anybody who's played this game has heard that a few times.
Damn few. Want some rye? Course you do.
So now we
And
can...
they're all dead.
And this is where he passes out drunk. I thought you could actually go down his cellar here. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I thought you could. Oh, pick up his flask. And we're stuck. Politely return the glass to view before leaving.
Want some rye? Course you do.
I should have a save where... Yep, so you go down through his basement, you end up in this place, which is exactly the same. Which is kind of like a parallel universe. Of Zorkland. And it's called East Shanbar. There's an incinerator. And a general store. If you can get in, you can have it. Welcome to the new West Shambar. Heroes Memorial. Blacksmith shop. Of course, look at this guy.
Huh?
Blacksmith looks like he's playing like an arcade game. More than his blacksmith ring. Moodoc's Armory.
Something I can do for you? I'll look around, let me know. Name's Modoc. Modocom Modoc. Something I can do for you? I'll look around, let me know.
So there you have it, there's Return to Zork, where the storyline makes no sense. It's all just a bunch of random crazy things with puzzles. Kind of like Myst, except a Zania version. And by Zania I mean completely goofy, dated. And, but still kind of weirdly compelling, in a weird sort of way. And that's it for this week's Throwback Thursday. I'll catch you guys next time.